The Major League Baseball All-Star Game is coming to Seattle. The city is preparing. They want to put their best foot forward. And like Olympic and World Cup and, yes, MLB All-Star host cities before them, Seattle's doing it the old-fashioned way, by sweeping human rights away. Oh, except forget the rights, they went straight for the humans. This, here, is Sodo. That used to mean south of the dome, but typically wishing to bother as few as possible, industrial Sodo is home to much of Seattle's unhoused population, particularly those who live in motorhomes who have very few other options. This, of course, is a problem for the city, with national attention about to land. So, true to Mayor Harrell's pledge to cure visible homelessness, the city has begun sweeping what it sees as an image problem away. Street by street by street. And in what they know is a war of attrition, move after move takes its toll, with many vehicles now incapable of making it far. Every time they do this at a sweep, or every day in random enforcements and empty scares, a few more people lose their homes. And that's just the vehicles. Let's not forget the people, many of whom here living in stress that leaves them sick and sleepless, work in the stadiums, where suddenly and magically no job performance is good enough. Come home, pack, fix the vehicle, find a spot, move. There is no escape. There's only All-Star Game. To be absolutely sure the streets are fastidiously barren come July, the city has taken to swooping in after residents are forced out and declaring no parking zones. At first, just for a week, for appearances, and then extended, and extended, for plainly bogus reasons. This one here just says work crew, despite there just never once being a crew here. Why can't you park over here? Oh, Seattle dot. S dot says. That's why. That's democracy. Over by the Goodwill, at least they're honest enough to tell the truth why the block's been lava for a whole month. Except here's the thing. Nobody will ask, because nobody else has to care. Do you look like you have money? Are you related to a business? Do you like baseball? If so, the parking gods smile on you, and you're allowed to do whatever you like to these signs. You can ask.
They're all no parking signs.
They won't enforce it. It could not be a more bald-faced discrimination. Or maybe it could. See how if you're busy double parking someone in their RV, or otherwise smell like some kind of money, they'll leave you these photocopied impound notices so you don't have to deal with this forever residue. So now you can't park anywhere in Sodo, which is an inconvenience to those who don't even have to care, and life-altering for those just trying to survive. The city of Seattle has failed to produce a single RV-safe lot in 7 years. Parking enforcement officers will gleefully tell you that there is no legal RV parking anywhere in Seattle. Where will people go? Look. What is there? Maybe you still see a few spots. Well, there are eco-blocks all over. Maybe you've noticed these other streets Google has here in yellow. Those are arterials, the major streets, commercial, foot traffic. They're the only areas left. So guess what's happening? Thing is, this isn't new. Back in 2017, the city cleared everyone out from under the Spokane Street Viaduct down here. This is a totally dismal industrial spot, way out of the way of anybody. Where were people forced to go? Over into the commercial streets. And when that couldn't be stomached, out into residential areas. Seattle, you can't disappear living people, even just to throw a baseball party, by pushing them around and giving them zero options. If you want people to think you've taken folks off the streets, do that and provide a safe lot they can park in, like you promised. Provide services and housing. And if you can't, provide some other option until you can. Tell people where else they can be, at least until the festivities run out. And if that's not something you can do, the answer is simple. Stop the sweeps. Stop the harm. People of Seattle, you can't stand for discrimination this blatant. For stakes, forgive me, as stupid as this on one side, when it's life or death on the other, it's not an exaggeration. You can't stand by reaping the benefits of these double standards when others then have to work 10 times as hard just to survive. Help us bring light to these blatant double standards. Help us report them to the city, hold them to account for answers. Raise this issue in every avenue. Make it the controversy haunting these games. Remember, national attention is about to be on us. Links, numbers, call scripts, and more in the description.